Welcome, everyone, to our channel, where today we're diving into an extraordinary story about a coin that has captured the fascination of collectors and investors alike. The 1987 P5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, which has garnered an incredible valuation of up to $310 million, etching its place in numismatic history due to a unique combination of errors and mistakes during its minting process. That's right. An ordinary nickel, bearing the face of Thomas Jefferson, has become a symbol of intrigue, wealth, and the unpredictable nature of coin collecting, all stemming from a few critical production errors that transformed its value from mere 5 cents into lavish sums that beckon attention. So, let's embark on this fascinating journey together, as we explore the various misprints and strikes that contributed to the 1987 P nickel's astronomical worth, delve into the historical context surrounding its minting, and uncover the cultural significance of this coin that has wound its way into modern collector consciousness. The saga begins in 1987 within the United States Mint, which was bustling with activity as it produced millions of 5-cent coins destined to circulate throughout the nation. At this time, the nickel had undergone some changes in its composition and design, since the mint was grappling with fiscal policies and shifting economic realities. The typical minting process involves striking blanks with a die that carries the coin's design, but in a complex operation translating metal to currency, errors can easily arise that lead to one-in-a-million discoveries waiting to be found. During the production of the 1987 P nickel, various errors occurred, leading to the creation of certain rare specimens that would soon capture the attention of collectors everywhere. One of the most prominent errors found within the 1987 P nickel is referred to as the double die error, a phenomenon occurring when a coin is struck multiple times in an incorrect alignment. Simply put, during the minting process, if the die that imprints the coin becomes unevenly aligned, it will result in certain design features being stamped more than once. This duplication often affects essential elements such as the date, lettering, and other engravings, which renders these coins visually distinctive and incredibly desirable within the collector's market. For lovers of numismatics, the quest for error coins becomes an exhilarating mission that evokes imagery of treasure hunting when rummaging through change jars or searching through historic collections passed down through generations in the hope of turning an unassuming penny into an unexpected fortune. As word spread among collector communities about the existence of double die errors within the 1987 P nickels, the excitement reached a fever pitch as individuals scoured their personal collections for signs of these extraordinary coins, creating a buzz that would enhance their valuation and desirability. Moreover, another fascinating error associated with this nickel is the off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when the coin blank is misaligned during the minting process, resulting in a coin that showcases a design where portions of the image might be cut off, thus creating a uniquely dramatic appearance. The rarity of off-center strikes makes each coin inherently unique, as no two off-center nickels will present the exact same design. Collectors and enthusiasts alike have been known to delight in the quirks of such coins, which have the ability to transform a 5-cent piece into an extraordinary collectible that has captured attention and demand, translating into remarkable valuations that stretch far beyond their intended monetary worth. Those searching for these special coins embrace the thrill of the hunt, as the very act of uncovering an off-center struck nickel becomes a fortuitous journey filled with excitement and trepidation. The dynamic appeal of error coins also ties into the broader economic and societal context surrounding the production in 1987. This period in American history was marked by shifts in financial markets and growing concerns over the inflation that had been plaguing the nation since the late 1970s. As individuals grappled with economic uncertainty, alternative investments began appealing to consumers looking not just for monetary security, but for profitable routes to diversify their assets. This burgeoning interest in tangible assets, be it precious metals, antiques, or collectible coins, trended upward, paving fresh pathways for investors yearning for something solid in a climate of chaos. In this environment, a 5-cent coin showcasing rare minting errors suddenly became more than just currency. It evolved into a potential financial asset, spurring a renewed interest in numismatics among everyday citizens. The cultural and economic phenomena surrounding the 1987 P nickel created fertile ground for coins that held rare traits to flourish. As word circulated throughout various communities about the discoveries being made and the potential wealth awaiting those willing to examine their change closely, collectors turned to local coin shops, attend shows in search of unassuming nickels, forming relationships with fellow enthusiasts, and sharing tips on locating error coins that could yield unexpected returns, generating an electrifying atmosphere akin to a collective treasure hunt. The excitement only grew as various notable auctions began showcasing remarkable sales of error coins, with some 1987 P nickels suddenly becoming sought-after items that drew considerable attention, and wildly escalating bidding wars at prestigious auctions, where collectors competed against one another for the chance to own these extraordinary pieces. The constructs around rarity and value, the two essential tenets of coin collecting, became intertwined in storytelling along with the thrill of competing offers escalating values upward. Just as current events influence financial interests, they also contributed to a greater understanding of the ways coins, like the 1987 P nickel, could appreciate over time via the speculative nature tied to rare errors. As error coins enhance conversations around value and preservation, discussions regarding features, grading, and reliable sources gain traction within the collecting community. The relationship with coin grading organizations has become one of pivotal importance, ensuring that any potential value associated with error coins could be accurately assessed through professional services aimed at authenticating and grading specimens. Collectors began recognizing that the best investment positions hinged upon being informed and choosing coins with verified status that substantiated their value, further elevating trading interactions to levels once thought unattainable for a nickel. The combination of auction dynamics, market realities, and empirical knowledge surrounding coin evaluation played an invaluable role in the spinning tale of the 1987 P nickel. Meanwhile, the proliferation of online platforms amplifying virtual portfolios presented collectors with updated market data, analytics, and historic insights into how these coins could serve as a reliable and engaging pursuit over time. These e-commerce portals quickly became the playground of choice for passionate collectors, allowing them to discover and acquire error-laden coins, not just the 1987 P nickel, but also a host of other rare finds, collecting myths and accolades as the lore expanded. The digital domain provided a vibrant exchange where collectors could share their unveiling finds, share tips on aftercare, and celebrate fantastic sales with one another, thus forging deeper ties within the numismatic community. If the coins tell stories, then those who gather around them share and refine the narrative, ensuring that the legacies of fellow collectors become mingled with individual exploration as part of ongoing partnerships with the vibrant world of news reporting, industry learning, and even educational forums in technical questioning about minting processes and grading implications. In this sense, the very act of pursuing the 1987 P nickel with its errant markings transcends the simple transaction of collecting. It funnels into a broader exploration of history, human behavior, and the psychological inclination for rarity, nostalgia, and connection to one's past. It also opens an avenue for dialogue about how value manifests through subjective lenses, nurturing recognition that the intended monetary worth of a coin seldom holds, as true value may linger elsewhere, steeped in human connections and values tied to memories and experiences. In examining the multifaceted journey of the 1987 P nickel, we must also acknowledge the vital relationships formed in the broader culture of numismatics, which elevates even the most disparate individuals to find camaraderie with fellow adventurers who pursue the thrill of researching coins with enthusiasm and methodical determination. It highlights how communities coalesce around a shared passion, coin collecting, creating networks where individuals come together to support one another's quests for those elusive finds. For many, this sense of belonging is as rewarding as the prospect of financial gain, as tales of discovery, friendship, and mutual encouragement fuel enthusiasm and excite collectors who move beyond mere self-interest into collective shared purpose. As we draw towards the conclusion of our in-depth look at the 1987 P5-cent coin that captivates our imaginations and wallets, it is paramount to embrace the cyclical influence this coin holds, not simply as a monetary instrument, but as a shared artifact interwoven with our cultural heritage. The 1987 P nickel serves not only as a means of exchange, it's transformed into a lasting reminder of how states of error coincide with tales of fortune and exploration through uncharted territory. It represents how a simple nickel can bind people through shared stories and lively exchanges revolving around passion and thrill derived from antiquities. The great expanse of this coin underscores how the pursuit of value often lies as much in the journey as in the results, a sentiment echoed throughout the backdrop of numismatics that encourages exploration, community, and ultimately, a love for the mysterious stories hidden in every corner of history, even within those seemingly mundane 5-cent coins that may just become modern-day treasures. We thank you for joining us today on this captivating exploration of the 1987 P nickel, a story that encompasses error, chance, and the spirit of community through fellowship as we open our likes and subscribe to the world of extraordinary discoveries around coins. Until next time, may your searches yield promising rewards and heartfelt connections that light up your own treasure hunting journeys. Next, we delve into the fascinating and often surprising world of numismatics, exploring stories behind coins that transcend their everyday value to become extraordinary treasures in the hands of collectors and investors. Today, we're about to unravel the captivating tale of the 2003 P5-cent coin, or nickel, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has achieved a phenomenal valuation of up to $290 million, all thanks to a variety of striking errors and mistakes made during its minting process. That's right, a nickel, a coin typically not thought of as particularly valuable, has become an icon of intrigue in the world of collecting, and today we'll explore the fascinating errors that contribute to its staggering worth, the historical context that surrounds its production, and the possibilities that led it to become such a notable part of numismatic history. So, grab your magnifying glasses, because we're about to embark on an intriguing journey into the realm of the 2003 P nickel, exploring the errors that have captured the attention of collectors and shaped the landscape of coin valuation. Our story begins in 2003, a year when the United States Mint was working diligently to produce millions of 5-cent coins to accommodate the demanding circulation needs of a growing economy. The nickel, which features the familiar visage of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his home, Monticello, on the reverse, has long been an essential component of American currency. During this production cycle, the Mint was employing both traditional and updated methods of coin manufacturing, resulting in the creation of numerous errors that would eventually transform a simple 5-cent coin into a highly sought-after collectible item. As the Mint processed blanks and created dies for the 2003 P nickels, various minting errors began to occur, errors that would elevate some specific coins far beyond their initial face value. Among the more notable types of errors associated with the 2003 P nickel is the double die error, which occurs when a coin die strikes a planchet multiple times while misaligned during the production process. This results in certain design elements appearing doubled on the coin, often affecting the images, date, and inscriptions in ways that create a visually distinctive effect. Collectors are always on the lookout for double die errors, as they are characterized by their uniqueness and rarity, making them highly desirable additions to any numismatic collection. For the 2003 P nickel, certain specimens displayed this double die phenomenon, much to the excitement of collectors, who saw the potential for exceptional finds hidden amidst ordinary circulating change. The emergence of this unique error sparked a frenzy among both novice and experienced coin collectors, with many individuals examining their own coin collections more closely than ever before. Social media platforms exploded with discussions about the 2003 P nickel and the quest for rare double die examples. Suddenly, the act of hunting for these discrepancies transformed into a thrilling adventure, where collectors collaborated, shared tips, and eagerly anticipated the opportunity to unearth one of these rare coins, igniting a newfound sense of excitement around numismatics. Additionally, another type of error associated with coins minted in this year is the off-center strike. Off-center strikes occur when the coin's planchet isn't aligned correctly with the dies during the stamping process, resulting in a portion of the design being cut off or skewed. Every off-center nickel is unique in its degree of misalignment, with some coins exhibiting substantially cut-off designs, while others merely featuring minor imperfections. These coins capture the attention of collectors for their rarity and idiosyncratic characteristics, further enhancing their desirability within the numismatic community. As collectors learned about off-center errors on the 2003 P nickel, they began scouring change jars and examining rolls of coins for signs of these unique strikes, with newfound vigor and enthusiasm directed toward their quests for hidden treasures. The combination of double die and off-center strike errors created a perfect storm of interest surrounding the 2003 P nickel, propelling it into the spotlight as a prime target for collectors and hobbyists alike. The cultural and economic landscape of 2003 played a crucial role in shaping this atmosphere of excitement regarding error coins. During this period, the nation was experiencing fluctuations in the economy, marked by a mixture of growth and uncertainty following the 2001 recession. As individuals began to seek out tangible investments amid unpredictable economic landscapes, interest in coin collecting surged. Many began to view their coin collections, particularly error coins, as investments that possessed the potential for future financial gains. This perspective fueled a resurgence of interest in numismatics, creating an environment where the market for rare errors, like the 2003 P nickel, could thrive. The narrative surrounding the 2003 nickel draws us into a collective consciousness rooted in shared experiences. Those who grew up with coins in their pockets, remembering the nostalgia tied to the stories they could tell through each piece of currency. Error coins became symbols of discovery and possibility, inspiring people from all walks of life to explore their own coins as potential treasures that might hold hidden stories. As tales of fantastic auction sales began surfacing, showcasing instances where rare error coins fetched astonishing prices, many collectors felt compelled to dig deeper into their coin collections. Veteran hobbyists shared stories of their triumphs at auctions, reports of successful finds, sold for millions error coins, stoking the imaginations of eager newcomers, and revealing just how thrilling the chase for rare specimens could be. This fostered a vibrant community among collectors as they exchanged knowledge, insights, and strategies, further compounding the excitement surrounding coins like the 2003 P nickel. The pursuit of error coins also benefited from the rise of social media, where collectors could interact, share images of their finds, and discuss the latest trends in numismatics. Online communities began forming, allowing members to showcase their unique discoveries, while offering tips on spotting valuable error coins, illuminating the journey for novices and reinforcing the bonds among collectors through shared enthusiasm and mutual learning. Educational platforms that focused on coins and collecting began to flourish, creating resources that equipped newcomers with valuable information about error identification, grading, verification, and provenance. As understanding of the characteristics that contribute to value broadened, the potential for coins like the 2003 nickel to appreciate became clearer within the growing collector community. The spotlight shone on the coins as they were tugged into the cultural zeitgeist, sparking exploration and contributing to the excitement of coin collecting as a viable hobby and investment avenue. The buzz surrounding the 2003 nickel parallels broader economic discussions around value, emphasizing the narratives tied to coins, how they represent not only economic concepts but also life stories woven into the fabric of everyday transactions. Coins embody history, and the pursuit of error coins positions collectors at the intersection of personal and collective joys, transforming the act of searching for money into a thrilling experience where financial acumen meets history. As we dive deeper into the individual experiences of collectors focused on the 2003 nickel, we see that their stories share layers beyond monetary worth, capturing moments of individual significance and history that further intertwine with the fabric of nostalgia and exploration. These narratives illustrate how error coins develop their unique character, pointing to moments in time where chance has sculpted them into rare pieces that become stories unto themselves. Whether it's a young person diving into a coin collection left by a grandparent or seasoned collectors attending conventions to meet like-minded enthusiasts, bonds are formed, excitement is conveyed, and journeys unfold around these remarkable coins. Furthermore, professional grading services emerged as a significant part of this evolution, providing collectors the reassurance of proper authentication and grading for error coins, thus demystifying elements of uncertainty in the marketplace. When collectors sought to sell or acquire error coins, like the 2003 nickel, they began to understand the importance of having their coins graded and verified by experts, thereby ensuring the potential value could be maintained or appreciated over time. The credibility provided by grading services highlighted distinctions within levels of quality, rarity, and finesse among various error coins, leading collectors to exercise more discerning practices surrounding their collecting habits. The involvement of professional grading organizations fundamentally shifted how collectors approached their coins, empowering them with the tools necessary to navigate the complexities of valuation while strengthening collector awareness within the broader numismatic sphere. In their quest for knowledge, collectors became adept at uncovering hidden treasures, guiding them from single items into more extensive collections that told stories of exchanges, history, and culture illustrated through unique errors that emerged from the mint. Last, we explore the incredible intricacies of numismatics, delving into the captivating stories of coins that evolved beyond their intended purpose to become extraordinary collectibles. Today, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the 2013 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel, which has reached astonishing valuations of up to $60 million due to various production errors and mistakes made during its minting process. That's right, this seemingly ordinary nickel can fetch millions, and today, we are going to explore the errors that lead to its impressive worth, the historical context surrounding its creation, as well as the cultural impact of these coin mistakes and their consequences. Settle in as we unravel the mysteries of the 2013 nickel, checking out the specific errors that have collectors excited, the factors driving its demand, and the opportunities it presents for enthusiasts and investors alike. Our journey begins in 2013, a year when the United States Mint was producing millions of 5-cent coins to facilitate everyday transactions across the country. The design of the nickel, featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and the depiction of his home, Monticello, on the reverse, has long been a staple of American currency. However, amidst this heavy production, the mint encountered various minting errors that would ultimately redefine the fate of certain coins, transforming them from ordinary pieces of currency into exceptional collectibles sought after by avid numismatists. One of the most significant errors associated with the 2013 nickel is the double die error, a well-known phenomenon in coin minting that arises when a coin die strikes a planchet more than once, often with slight misalignment between strikes. As a result, specific design features, such as the date and lettering, will appear doubled on the coin, creating a distinctive appearance that collectors avidly pursue. These double die errors captivate the attention of enthusiasts, as they represent rare occurrences due to the specific conditions needed for their creation, thus elevating their desirability and monetary value in the eyes of collectors. For the 2013 P nickel, certain examples exhibited this double die effect, captivating the imaginations of collectors, who began searching through their own coin collections and circulating coins for potential rare finds. The prospect of uncovering a 2013 P nickel with a double die error created a sense of excitement that reverberated throughout the numismatic community, prompting collectors and hobbyists alike to pore over their change with newfound enthusiasm and dedication. The thrill of finding a rare coin soon morphed into a shared passion within the numismatic community, where individuals shared their discoveries and engaged in conversations about error spotting techniques, trading stories, and learning from one another, while nurturing a collective curiosity around these rare specimens. Additionally, the 2013 P nickel was also marked by another notable type of error known as an off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when the coin blank is not perfectly aligned with the die during the striking process, resulting in a coin that displays a portion of the design cut off or a misaligned impression that adds a unique aesthetic quality. Each off-center nickel is singularly distinct due to the varying degrees of misalignment, making them particularly appealing to collectors who appreciate the one-of-a-kind nature of such coins. A coin collectors community quickly recognized the potential value of off-center strikes, which further drove enthusiasm and excitement surrounding the pursuit of these uniquely flawed nickels, leading many collectors to scour their collections and change jars for any sign of the 2013 P coin with these characteristics. The dynamic interplay of double die and off-center strike errors around the 2013 P nickel created a captivating environment for growth and interest, creating an almost feverish atmosphere among collectors eager to stake their claims on these rare specimens. Against this backdrop, the economic and cultural landscape of 2013 played a crucial role in how individuals perceived the value of error coins. The economy was recovering from the Great Recession, with consumers beginning to explore alternative investments, and many individuals recognized the opportunity presented by numismatics as a tangible outlet for the preservation of wealth. As people became increasingly interested in diversifying their portfolios, coins such as the 2013 P nickel became an attractive investment option, one that offered potential appreciation over time coupled with historical and cultural significance. The cultural context that surrounded this time made the minting errors embedded within certain 2013 P nickels even more compelling, as people began to draw parallels between stories of chance and the larger dialogue around personal investment possibilities in an unpredictable economic climate. Error coins weren't merely seen as currency. They evolved into symbols of potential wealth and fortune, encouraging individuals from all walks of life to explore the corners of their homes for forgotten treasures, exploring their own collections with fresh eyes and a passion for discovery that hinged upon potential finds, like the 2013 P nickel, that might harbor hidden errors. This atmosphere of anticipation propelled a new generation of collectors eager to explore the meaning embedded in each coin, with the idea of finding treasure evolving into a shared narrative woven through the tapestry of personal and collective experiences. As collectors traded stories of good fortune at local coin shops and conventions, they built a thriving, interconnected community that embraced the culture of exploration and appreciation that accompanied hunting for rare coins. As stories of substantial auction sales featuring 2013 P nickels spread through the collector network, excitement surged, fostering aspirations of financial windfalls and opportunity, intertwining the notion of mere coins with dreams and aspirations. The value of certain nickels soared as the demand among collectors escalated, raising the bar for what once seemed like a humble piece of currency circulating in everyday transactions. The allure of stories that accompanied coins, which were sometimes seen as commonplace, took on an extraordinary life of their own, becoming emblematic of adventure, nostalgia, and fortune for those who followed their passions into the realm of numismatics. Another significant aspect contributing to the increased valuations of the 2013 nickel stems from the advent of social media as a new frontier for collaboration and knowledge sharing among coin collectors. Online communities and social platforms flourished, creating dynamic spaces where individuals could exchange tips, share images of their most prized finds, and foster engagement around specific era coins, generating buzz and visibility around the 2013 nickel and its unique characteristics. The interplay between digital platforms and collectible coins has catalyzed a sense of belonging among collectors, while enabling them to learn from one another and improve their error-spotting abilities. With forums dedicated to discussions around error coins, individuals became more adept at identifying high-value finds, and bands formed around shared purposes to source out rare coins or assist each other in making informed purchases. The peer-driven nature of these digital communities paved the way for a better understanding of the market, allowing individuals to investigate coin values, purchase histories, and sell collectibles with greater ease than ever before. Collectors became informed, recognizing the importance of grading, authentication, and provenance as factors that influence the valuation of rare coins, like the 2013 nickel. The rise of online grading services also contributed to changing perceptions surrounding value. Authentication by reputable grading organizations provided confidence to collectors, ensuring that their coins could maintain or appreciate in value due to the standards set by professionals. As collectors began to grasp the essentials of proper valuation, their savvy and methodological approaches impacted the overall landscape of numismatics, leading to increased interest in coins that possessed unique errors. Professionals increasingly stressed the importance of understanding rare features that set error coins apart in terms of valuation, teaching collectors about the aspects demanded by the market to ensure their portfolios thrived. Just as storylines unfolded around the 2013 nickel, our understanding of error coins also aligned with broader economic principles, evoking discussions about value itself, human behavior, and the dynamic nature of rarity intertwined with our relationship to money. A deeper exploration into the complexities of these coins invites us to delve into their significance beyond simple monetary exchanges, as they embody connections, aspirations shaped by individuals chasing dreams through collectibles. The narratives generated around coins, like the 2013 nickel, fulfill an essential role in illuminating how value transforms and how our understanding of it evolves over time. While digging into the coin's captivating stories and meanings, we're reminded of the fundamental truths that underlie the nature of currency, that they hold more than mere numbers. They are vestiges of culture, history, and the lives of those who once preceded us, telling tales reflective of our individual journeys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy hunting.